Hey guys! We are doing a live feed about cake. Yes, the video is called Cake Time because I made a delicious, yummy, chocolatey cake yesterday and I never did it.
Sorry guys, just wait a second.
She's moving the camera.
Does that look good?
I don't know, I wasn't looking. Yep, I think so. Alright, looks good. The main reason why I made this cake was because I wanted to try this marshmallow frosting. It's a new cake recipe actually. It's chocolate, like it's a super fudgy, delicious chocolate cake. But I really only made it so I could try out this frosting because I've always wanted to try marshmallow cream frosting.
All right, guys, how's the video and how's the audio?
Yep, how's the video? Right there. How's the audio? Right here. Do we sound okay?
We're in the kitchen today.
Yep, in the kitchen. Interesting change for the live feed. How has everyone's days been? How has everyone's day been? Days been.
Sam said, Hey Hannah, how are you today?
Hello.
How are you today?
Who did you say that was? Wait, who? Oh, okay. I for some reason thought you said something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Hello.
Today?
Yes.
Now, how are you today?
I am good. I am going to be frosting a cake with a new marshmallow frosting for the first time that I've never tried before. And I have a feeling that it's not going to work out. But, yeah, because apparently we ran out of butter. I don't have enough, so I had to substitute oil. Yeah. I was just thinking over to make sure I had the right amount of oil in there. All right, so cake, and I realized I completely forgot to get the cake tray out.
Cake tray?
The cake tray.
With that one?
No, that one.
Oh.
Why
don't you do that one?
Because Mom said there's these little cardboard ones that you put the cake on that you can move from the cake stand to the cake tray. You move it back and forth.
Lisa said you both are so cute and very informative. Love your channel.
Aw, thank you.
And then those cakes look good.
Ooh, yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, it was an interesting cake recipe that I just found on Pinterest, and we've never made it before. It's brand new, and it has sour cream in it, only a little bit, only like 3 tablespoons, and then it has a cup of hot coffee. And they said make the whole batter, and so I made the batter and everything, and then they say after the batter's all made and mixed, then add the cup of hot coffee. And I smelled it before I put the coffee in, and I smelled it afterwards. After I put the coffee in, it gave it this really fudge kind of smell. So yeah.
What else? What other
really good.
weird ingredients did you add?
Actually, it was pretty much just sour cream and coffee.
Oh, you already said sour cream?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's only 3 tablespoons of sour cream, but I always wanted to try a recipe with that because Mimi's very suspicious when they put sour cream or mayo or some weird thing like that in there.
Mayo makes sense. Sour cream is like.
How does mayo make sense?
Because mayo is just eggs.
Yeah, but I mean sour cream, it's like adding cream cheese to the cake.
Yeah, who does that? It's only for cheesecake. It's mutiny.
Okay. Do you want to get up there and get that little cover thingy out so I can get the cake out?
Nana says coffee really brings out the flavor of chocolate. Huh.
Really?
I guess both of them beans. Wait, what do you want to do?
There's a little cardboard cake thing in there. I'm gonna have to get a spatula for this. All right. Spatula. All right. I get the cakes out, and there's 2 cake tips that I know of right now, and I'm planning on maybe eventually making a video on different cake tips that I know of. But put wax paper at the bottom of it. It helps so much. Thank you. I don't need to spray this or anything, right?
What?
I don't need to spray this or anything.
Oh, did you spray it last time?
I don't know. Last time was quite a while ago. Last time I used this, I think, was with the Atagosian subscriber cake.
Oh, we have some comments coming through. Kathy says hello.
Hello. Look, see? It barely took off any of the cake. Yeah. And granted, I sprayed the wax paper and the sides of the pan, but look at that. The cake came out amazing. I love using wax paper, so I definitely recommend using that, guys.
Yeah, that's what I said. Mayo is just eggs and oil, so, you know. I mean, at first I was cautious, but then Tara from Living on a Dime goes, oh, it's just mayo and egg. It's just eggs and oil. I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
No, I realized I sprayed that, and then I stuck it on the counter. All right.
Yeah, sorry about the schedule for live videos. It's been kind of hectic.
Chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic.
All right.
You can't see the cakes, by the way.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm working on the frosting right now. All right. First time doing this frosting. Not sure how well it's going to turn out. I've got my recipe right here.
Kathy says, I freeze my cake and cupcakes to keep the moisture in them.
I've heard a lot of people freezing their cakes.
We don't really have issues with moisture unless you leave it out for like a week.
Yeah, but remember, as I said, that the cakes most of the times taste dry.
That's just me.
That's just me. All right. Got my recipe. It says I need to mix the butter, which is the substitute of oil, because I forgot to look to see if we had any butter. Marshmallow cream and vanilla. Okay, so I've got the marshmallow cream. It's a double-sized container. So I'll have to just like split it in half, I guess. And it's funny because I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I really, really want to try and bake a cake. Mostly so I could try the frosting. But I'm like, I don't know if we have any marshmallow cream. My mom's like, oh, go check in the cupboard then. See if there's any marshmallow cream in there. I'm looking all over. I'm like, I can't find it. And I look behind a couple cake mix boxes. And I'm like, oh, I found it. Granted, it's a jumbo container, but I found it. I'm able to make it. And I cannot get this thing up. That didn't really work well. It only got off a little strip of the container. If you guys have any cake tips or anything, definitely put them in the comments. And maybe we'll tell them to me. Granted, she's over there doing something right now. But, I mean, if you guys have any tips at all for cakes, I definitely would love to hear them. Because I love baking cakes and decorating them. Decorating them is so much fun. But I'm honestly not that fan of the flavor. I'm not that big a fan of flavor of cakes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whenever we go live, I accidentally go over the time that I'm supposed to. So we are going to start a timer. So the live feed is only going to be 45 minutes long instead of like an hour and 10 minutes or an hour or something like that. Because all right, 45 minutes. And if I finish before then, that's okay. And hopefully I'll have the cake frosted and everything before.
Well, technically, it's going to be about 55 minutes because we've already gone 7 minutes into the video.
I'm going to do that. It looks so good. Right.
Hi. Yeah, I'm over here.
Name is back.
Comments.
Any comments on cake tips?
How
do I get... Marshmallow cream is not really my friend.
Paige
not very good.
Says there's a pancake from the 70s. It's called Molo cake.
I have to look that up.
Kathy also says it's easier to frost the cakes if you freeze them.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
And then Obama says I love to bake so much.
Yeah, baking is a lot of fun.
Do you like to bake more or do you like to eat it more?
I would say bake more. Because unless it's just the frosting I'm eating, I'm not a big fan of the flavor of cake. Granted, if it's like a cheesecake or something, then I'd probably say eat it more. But
spray the spoon with cooking spray. I never tried that.
Oh man. I can eat this one and get a new spoon.
It's actually a good idea. I mean, we have this.
Oh, I love it. It's so tasty.
It's kind of funny. If you buy the store-bought cookie mix, it actually doesn't really work that well compared to homemade cookies. And the cookie, you actually have to spray it, and it still doesn't work the best. So let's try that.
This marshmallow fluff is really good. I'm gonna actually spray the bowl too because it's marshmallow fluff. So I'm not sure if that'll mess it up or not, but there's already oil going in it, so I mean, you might as well spray it. It's really good though.
You can see my hand.
I almost want to get just like a container just to eat this every once in a while. It's like eating marshmallows, but better because it's cream.
Grandma says when I do cakes, I like to make buttercream frosting. That is the best for cakes. But, yeah.
I'm trying to find a good buttercream frosting that honestly doesn't take too much butter or something. Actually, I think are you able to make buttercream frosting and substitute all the butter? Obviously, because there's like buttermilk in it sometimes, and there's like regular milk and everything like that, and that's fine. But it calls for like sometimes 2 sticks of butter, which is a lot. So I'm wondering, if you make buttercream frosting, can you substitute oil for it? Like, will it mess up the recipe if you do? But, no. That's really tasty. Spoon is sprayed. Now I can get out of the container correctly. All right.
Huh.
It says a 7-ounce container. This is a 13-ounce, so I'm just going to do a little over half.
Nana says, tip, first frost your cake with a thin layer, like a crumb coat. You know how,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then chill and add a second layer to decorate. That's really good idea.
I've heard of that, yeah. There's a lot of cool cake tips out there that I've wanted to try. I just haven't yet.
A few people are saying use shortening instead of butter for buttercream.
Yeah, but Mom was saying that because we have a frosting recipe where we use shortening instead of butter, but she also looked at it. The shortening is getting kind of expensive too.
Really?
Yeah, because we just made, I think it was when we made our subscriber cake out of Goshen, we had to get more shortening, and she's like, yeah, it's getting a little more expensive than it was before. So yeah, all right.
Yeah. Bama says I have a recipe if you want it. It doesn't take a lot of butter.
Oh yeah, yes please. Yeah, if you guys have any recipes, email me at thatcreativebug@gmail.com.
I already put it up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, see, she's already got it. But thatcreativebug@gmail.com. Yeah, it's funny because people have said before they wanted to email me, but I never really, I kind of forgot about it most of the time. And so then now I'm like, oh, that's why I never get emails from anyone, is because I never actually say what my email is. And I don't never put it on any of my videos. So if you guys forget what it is, go on any of my latest videos, and I've started putting my email in the description. If you guys want to email me a crocheting pattern, email me and just talk, anything like that, I'd be happy to answer. I should have sprayed this spoon too. This marshmallow cream is not coming off. I guess I'll just slick this one. I would say me and baking stuff is mostly me just eating the little bits of frosting and stuff afterwards. What tends what it to be.
I think that's everyone for baking.
See, for cooking too, though, like let's say we're making lasagna, I'll sit there and I'll take like little shreds of cheese and eat it.
Regatta cheese. You take a spoonful of regatta cheese and eat it.
No, I meant the shredded mozzarella cheese.
Hey, Goshen.
Hey, Goshen.
Yay, kick down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, watch how to cake it on YouTube. She's very creative. Huh.
Okay. Have to like that. Memorize that.
Caroline says butter is better. It's natural.
Yeah.
The only issue is that butter is getting expensive.
Yeah. That's some good marshmallow fluff. All right. So it said for a 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream, that's a 13-ounce, so I did just a little over half. And then it says mix the butter, which is my substitute oil.
How much did you substitute oil for?
For substitute oil, if you need half a cup of butter, just simply substitute 1/4 and 2 tablespoons of oil. Then it'll work. Really good. And because I needed 1 cup of butter, I did half a cup and 4 tablespoons of oil. So add that in. Definitely.
She moved the mountains. Says, hey there, Hannah.
Hello. Yes, hello everyone who's joining. I am making frosting, marshmallow cream frosting. Always wanted to try it. And it looks really good. And the marshmallow cream's good.
Yeah, she baked the cake just for this reason.
Yeah, I just wanted to try the frosting. I saw an art and homesteading I'm not sure if you guys ever watched them. Check them out. They're a really cool channel. But it was one of the kids' birthdays on there, and they had marshmallow cream frosting on it, and it looked really good. So I wanted to try it. Vanilla. I need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So a 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream. Wow, the marshmallow cream is actually floating above the oil, I think. That's so cool.
It looks like an iceberg.
It does. And then I added, so a 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream, half a cup and 4 tablespoons of oil, because I had to substitute for butter. And then I need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this is our homemade vanilla. All right. 1 and 2.
4 teaspoons or tablespoons?
Tablespoons. So 4 tablespoons of oil, half a cup and 4 tablespoons of oil if you're substituting 1 cup of butter. All right. It says I need to mix this. Marshmallows. Boom. How do you mix this? It's just like it's a giant cup of marshmallow and then oil. It doesn't seem like there'd be much to mix.
Nana's a nerd said whipped cream makes a great cake topping.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, for Jello cake we use the what's it called? Where it's like the Cool Whip in containers. I think it's called Cool Whip. It's Cool Whip. Cool Whip, yeah. Where they're like simply in a container for Jello cake. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had Jello cake. Super, super tasty. All it simply is you make a vanilla cake, and then you, after it's done baking and everything, just do what the box says. Poke holes in it, then make up the Jello, and do what that recipe says on how to make the Jello. Then pour it over the cake and stick it in the fridge. What?
We have 3 things. One, Adagosha says, do you guys own an electric mixer?
Yeah, we do.
And then
I realized
someone went along and said, use a hand mixer. Yeah. Hi, Sharon. Good afternoon, she says.
I realized I used that yesterday for the cake, though. I'm not sure if it's clean. Mixer's there. Here's the other things I can use for it. I have these things and a whisk. The main thing I realized I didn't get to wash.
Wait, what are you mixing that with?
A spoon.
A spoon?
A spoon.
Okay, she moved mountains as a fork would work better. I didn't realize
I
could have told you that. You're using a spoon. Lick it.
I'm not looking. It's covered in oil. Oil and vanilla extract.
Use a whisk.
Whisk?
Try a whisk.
Do we still have that metal whisk? Did that break?
It's right there.
I was just wondering, because I know we have that weird green
You
one.
can't break metal whisks.
Ours is rusty.
Has anyone ever broken a metal?
Not really rusty, but not too happy looking. We've had it for a
She
while.
Mountain says, have you ever tried 7-minute frosting?
7-minute frosting? No, and I've actually never heard of it. If you have the recipe, you can email it to me. I'd love to try it. I love finding new recipe ideas. Oh, whisk, not fork.
Bama, we like marshmallows.
I love marshmallows.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time we had melted marshmallows, like something like this.
You're
She was
saying like
saying
this?
she didn't like marshmallows just to eat, but she liked melted marshmallows.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never actually really... I would say the closest thing we've had to like melted marshmallows is when we make homemade Rice Krispie treats or when we make s'mores.
Wow. She Moved Mountain says use a meat fork because there's a big space between the teeth and it looks like a mini blender. Makes it like a mini blender.
A meat fork. She's saying like... This isn't a meat fork, right? No. Oh, it's one of those forks. That's like the only fork we don't have. That's the one that's like, it looks like this, or it's like a giant fork like this, right? That's a meat fork. So they always, I think that's what she's saying. Right? Because...
Oh, your biggest fan said hi.
Biggest fan? Who's my biggest fan?
Corbin.
Hi, Corbin! All right.
Wait, did you lick the spoon?
No.
Okay.
Well,
she licked one spoon, but then she put it back. What are you doing? She licked one spoon because...
Put it in the sink.
Yeah, and she didn't put it back in.
And I'm not going to be using those spoons anyway, so...
Do you ever hand mix anything?
Hand mix?
How much do you hand mix compared to using a mixer?
I actually like using... I like hand mixing better in some ways because... I mean, it's more fun if you hand mix because then you actually get to be mixing it instead of using the KitchenAid because then it does... Unless it's like one of those things where you have to mix it for like 15 minutes, then I'll just do the KitchenAid.
I'm like, if power ever goes out and I want to make a cake.
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't work with an oven.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't seem to be
supposed to be mixing.
Give her a little grace. This is her first time.
I've never done this recipe before.
Kathy says I have to go. She's at the store.
Oh, sorry.
Good job.
Thank you for joining, though.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah, give her. Let's see if she can figure.
I'm gonna get someone else to get this off.
Maybe we should just like melt the marshmallow fluff and just use that.
No, because I think this is.
Corbin got all excited.
Hi, Corbin. Yes.
Just keep whipping. Someone, Anana's a nerd said.
Should I continue to mix it, or should I go ahead and add the... See, it says after it's mixed, add the powdered sugar, but it doesn't say until it's smooth or anything like that.
Is that mixed?
I don't know. Is this mixed? I've never made this recipe before.
You'll be going on about 53 minutes total.
Huh?
Because we started the live video a little later and then I started
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be 53 minutes. Yeah, everyone's saying mix it more. Go, Hannah, go.
I'm not very good with whisking.
She doesn't have good arm muscles.
No, I don't.
Mix
And
it
why?
faster.
Why did I... The hand mixer has a whisk.
Why did you just...
I don't know, but I have a feeling that if I do this, then it's going to spray everywhere.
Man, they're saying, go, Hannah, you got this.
Oh, I also realized there's no plugs on this counter.
There's no extension cord either.
There's no extension cord? There's always an extension cord.
Oh, wait, there's one. All right, keep twisting with your hand.
Yes.
Use your arm strength until I can get this mixer ready for you.
Yeah, we were making pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving, and we were at my grandma's house.
Happy Homestead. I heard there's cooking going on.
Yes.
What you're making looks amazing stuff again.
This is marshmallow cream frosting. I made a new chocolate cake that smells amazing. It smells like fudgy brownies. But the only reason why I made the cake was so I could make this frosting. So I'm hoping this frosting will turn out.
Yeah,
It's weird that there's only one.
We're testing homemade cake recipes, kind of. And
I guess that would be reasonable why there's only one, though.
I found a homemade cake recipe. Hi, guys.
I said it tasted kind of dry, and I don't like dry cakes. I'm not even that big a fan of cake, but I especially don't like it when the cake's more dry. I mean, it was good cake, but it was a little on the dry side, in which I really don't like. I like moist cakes.
And then as a nerd, to tip the bowl a bit and make bigger circles with a whisk to incorporate more air.
Yeah. I could probably do that
Everyone wants you to say hi again.
Hi, Kirby! All right. I'm using this. Hopefully this won't splatter all over me.
Don't go on Dad's computer.
I think it's working. I should have just done this from the start. Can you hear me okay?
I don't know. Can you guys hear?
Oh, look at that. There's like barely any marshmallow stuff in the whisk.
Yeah, hooray for technology.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Save the day once again. All right. I'm not sure if this is mixed well enough, but I just used the hand mixer, so I'm just going to go ahead and add the powdered sugar. Ooh, look.
Yeah, Bama says you never know how, she never knew how much elbow grease is put in baking and cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying, go, Hannah, you've got this. You're doing great.
Can't even open the container, though.
She has no muscles. She's little arms.
All right. Vanilla out of the way so I don't accidentally spill it because I tend to do that stuff.
Hey, here's the thing I wanted to ask real quick. Have you guys ever tried where you take the piece of bread and you put it against the cake? Does that actually work? You're
saying if you take a piece of bread and you keep it with the cake, it won't make the bread and the cake won't come dry? Does that work? Like, what's the purpose of that? I mean, won't the bread just get dried too then?
I don't know. I just want to see.
And see, because if the cake's already frosted, then the little piece of bread's gonna get frosting all over it.
Oh, okay. She Moved Mountain says yes, it does work. You can do it with cookies too.
Oh,
we don't have to worry about cookies. We eat them all.
Yeah, we pretty much eat all the cookies in one day. It's kind of sad. This is the best measuring cup I have. Should I just do a bunch of half cups so I can actually fit it in here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it says I need 3 cups of powdered sugar. All right, 3 cups of powdered sugar. So, here we go. 1/2 cup.
Hannah's inspiration is the Great British Bake Off.
Yes. All right, so there's 1 cup. 1.5. 2 cups. 2.5.
Hi, Unicorn Queen.
Hello. And 3 cups of powdered sugar. Woo!
For those who are just joining, Hannah's trying a new recipe of marshmallow fluff.
It's marshmallow cream frosting or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
Marshmallow fluff icing. And she's having a hard time mixing it, but this is her first time making it, so give her grace. And this is her first time making this cake too. It's I don't know what the cake's called. It's just a
The
chocolate
cake, it's like a chocolate fudge cake or
You
something.
should call it coffee cream cake.
A coffee marshmallow cream cake.
No, coffee
Ooh,
cream.
a hot
It's-
cocoa cake because
No.
it's got coffee in there, which isn't hot cocoa,
No,
but
no.
then it's got this marshmallow cream.
No. It's a coffee cream because it has marshmallow cream, and sour cream.
That cake has marshmallow cream and sour cream,
Yeah, marshmallow.
and it has 1 cup of hot coffee. So yeah, marshmallow cream cake, where it's a chocolate fudgy cake and marshmallow cream frosting. Wow, this is actually really turning out. This is so cool. I want to try it, but I need to finish mixing it. I want to eat it. Look at this though. It's actually turning into like frosting. That's good. Should I add some dye to it?
Aww, this is how to cake it so cute. Wow, those are some expert cakes.
What is it?
How to cake it.
Ooh, they're fancy cakes. I like fancy cakes. I'm not very good with making cakes. I'm trying to upgrade my decorating skills.
This girl's impressive.
There's no way this would be enough frosting. I think
Anyway,
we may have to make a double batch
I'm
of
gonna
this.
subscribe for her for you. There you go.
Okay.
How to cake it.
I'm not sure if stabbing it is really working.
Hi, Bandana Grandma.
Hello, Bandana Grandma. We are making cake. Well, we're not making cake. We're making frosting for the cake.
Bama says, I'm sorry. Yeah, Bama. Not Bandana Grandma. When I did my first buttercream, it turned into soup.
Yeah, I'm kind of have difficulty with frosting sometimes.
Well, cooking
Wow,
is kind of
this would
trial and
actually
error.
make, I think, like a good fondant if I ever needed to.
It's supposed to make icing.
That's so cool, though. I mean, look. If you made regular frosting, this wouldn't work.
Oh, this makes my cheeks up as well.
Look at it. I can make a little snowman cake.
Hi, Darlene.
Tasty.
Stop eating it.
Stop eating it. Okay, I'll give you a piece. All right, I'm good.
That's just weird tasting. Like, it's good, but it's weird.
It's a very creamy frosting.
Hi, Julie. Darlene says, hi, ladies.
Hello.
How's everyone day today, Sunday? No, it's Wednesday. My bad. That makes so much more sense.
I realize this doesn't seem like a very spreadable frosting. Look at it.
Tips on how to spread this, you guys? Oh. Ow.
Maybe went to the dentist the other day, and so her tooth hurts. And so I'm making her laugh, and she's going, "Oh, that's funny." I mean, look at this though. You could totally make this into something. Make a little frosting out of this.
You have a fondant recipe, but
Look at that!
what about icing?
I know, right? Am I supposed to be using this for icing or fondant? There we go. I've been trying to find a nice, cheap fondant kind of recipe.
Oh.
Look at that, though.
Nana the Nerd says cake decorating classes use the same recipe for icing, and making decor. They just add more water to make it smoother.
Yeah, so I probably should just add a bit more water in this. Look at this, though. I mean, you just make a little ball and it works just fine for fondant.
Just spackle it on, says Bandana Grandma.
I tried that, but then I ruined the cake.
Yeah, she makes us all giggle. Bye, Bama.
I kind of ruin cake sometimes when I frost it.
Oh, she's awful at
I
frosting.
put it on and it like takes off half the cake. And I hate it when it does that.
Add some water, some people are saying.
Okay.
Aw.
Would 1/4 cup of water work? This is one of those measuring cups where it has
Just
like
mix
3
in a
different
little.
measurings.
Careful. There you go. Let's go. Ooh, roll it in sprinkles.
Ooh. I should get like a giant container of sprinkles, just add a bunch of them, and then while I mix it.
That's what I said, just a tiny bit at a time. Hannah's like, you have to dump in a full cup of water. No, just a tiny bit.
See, this is how it usually is for frosting with me. I'm like, it's not spreadable. What do I do? And I add water, then I end up adding too much water, and then I add more powdered sugar to make it thicker, but then I make it too thick, and so it just goes back and forth. So then, next thing you know, I just call my mom over to ask me to help find out what the heck is wrong with the problem with frosting. All right. I think it's more spreadable now. Tasty. I'm not sure how well this is going to spread. All right. Look at this.
That happens to everyone.
What?
Nana's a nerd saying that happens to everyone.
What? Where you frost the cake and half the cake comes off with it? Yeah.
That happened like the first 2 times I frost, but other than that, I usually have it.
Apparently cakes don't like me because it
you
happens
kind
every
of just
time.
have to take a big blob of icing and just smack it down, and then just go the same direction.
I try that. All right. Here is the yummy fudgy cake. Okay, it's powdered sugar. Make sure I didn't stick my finger in marshmallow fluff.
Freeze your cake first. Unfortunately, we don't have a freezer room. Hi, Sue.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of freezer room. And we have 3 freezers.
Do you?
Yeah, because we have the fridge freezer downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
We have this freezer up here, and then we have a chest freezer downstairs. But we're supposed to be getting another freezer soon.
Well, that's for the chickens.
Yeah. The chickens get more freezer room than us.
How are you guys today? Hannah's baking a cake. Well, no, she baked a cake, and this is her first time baking this cake, and first time trying this buttercream frosting. It looks like sour cream.
It looks like melted shredded cheese.
It
looks like regatta cheese.
You should try, but you know what you should do? You should bail on this, try buttercream frosting, and then use this for fondant.
I already spot it on the cake.
I
already put it on the cake. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a clump of it, flattened it out, and then stuck it on
Put it
here.
back in the bowl. Darlene says it needs to be smoother.
How do I get this off? Oh my gosh, it actually comes off.
That's not good. Bandana Grandma, you're a whiz with
Frosting on
cooking.
mine.
How do we fix this?
Look at this. All right.
Pipe it on, says Kitty.
Yeah, I could pipe it on.
Hi, Kitty.
Hello.
Yeah, our mom, she went to,
Some cake classes.
Yeah, Bandana Grandma, I'll read the ingredients. It's powdered sugar. It's because you added oil.
Maybe. But it works as a fondant if I add oil.
She added butter. She added oil because we didn't have butter. Powdered sugar, marshmallow cream, and vanilla. And so far, it doesn't look like it's working.
This makes a gross noise. You hear it? It's like a squishy noise. I'm not sure if that's good. I'm going to add some more powdered sugar so it's more like that fondant thing, and I can always make our regular frosting, put it on there, and it's going to be just like a fondant, fun stuff to put on there.
Oh, no, you have 18 minutes. Go.
I almost dropped the powdered sugar all over the counter.
Julie says, put a crumb coat on that cake. Take a bit of frosting and add water to it, making it very thin, and put a thin layer on top of the cake. Let it dry for 15 minutes. Then you should be able to frost. Hannah can't wait 15 minutes to have cake.
I told you, I don't care for cake. I just want to frost it.
I was just kidding.
I don't care for eating cake. It's not my favorite thing. I just like decorating.
Yeah, so our mom, for I think it was a present for my dad, has. Bye, Bandana Grandma. Bye,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming and watching. It still seems kind of watery now.
So she has a cake decorating box with how to make icing and stuff. Hi, Corbin.
Hi, Corby.
He didn't answer. I just want to say hi to him.
If he's still watching. All right. I think I'm bending the spoon.
Oh, by the way, the powdered sugar's in the way.
They don't want to see my failure of frosting anyways. I should know that about water. No, it's
See,
soupy.
we have 3 tips. Darlene says add more water to make it thinner.
I tried that. It doesn't work.
It's probably because you added oil instead of butter. Unicorn Queen says, what if you add shortening?
Yeah.
Stop eating it.
Yummy.
Wash your hands. Hit that thumbs up, you guys.
Awesome, yep, hit the thumbs up. Is this working? This is kind of failing. Do I need to add more marshmallow fluff? More powdered sugar like I've been doing for the past few minutes. No more water, though. I'm not adding any more water. I tried that. It kind of failed.
Oh, that's cool, Julie. She says she got some of those Russian tips to use in cake decorating.
All right.
Well, come back if you can, Bandana. I'm sorry. Grandma So Happy Homestead.
Yep, thank you for watching if you guys are leaving.
Darlene says you add more sugar, so you need more water.
No, it's not smooth. I would say right now it's probably good. Was I just added powdered sugar? Yeah.
That doesn't look very yummy.
If anything, I need to add more powdered sugar. Yeah, I know. It looks kind of stupid.
That's true. Nana's a nerd. She says some of the best recipes come out in disaster. Love your creativity.
Yeah. Most of my recipes come out in disaster.
I always said I would love to go back when they made the first cake to see. They're like, oh, if we had this ingredient, and then they're like, oh, that failed. And like, how many cakes did they make?
Yeah.
We'll send you a piece, Darlene. My buttercream frosting is shortening, powdered sugar, water, and vanilla. She's not making buttercream frosting. She's making
creamy marshmallow frosting.
Yeah. I told her she should just.
It's got too much water in it.
You probably added too much oil.
No. I substituted it for
butter.
butter.
But sometimes you have to do a little less.
I'm failing.
It's not that she cares about the taste right now. She just wants to ice it on.
The taste is always tasty. Yeah, it's just I'm trying to ice it before my timer goes off. 14 minutes.
Yeah, we're trying to think
where I have a timer because we kind of go over the time because an hour and 10 minutes is kind of long. And then we want to do just like maybe a little bit over 30, but I would say like 30 to 50 minutes is the good time for our live feeds. Nothing longer than that, and probably nothing shorter unless it's like one of those quick live feeds.
Unfortunately, this video is going to be about 15 minutes because I started the timer too late.
Yeah, we forgot about the timer. All right. I think I'm just going to have to deal with it.
Okay, go. You can do it.
Cake is failing. It was fine before I added water. It was a nice fondant. Now it's goopy, and I added so much powdered sugar. How do I fix this, guys?
Does it taste good?
Yeah?
That's good. Just try it. Just put a big slab on.
I tried that, but then you go, no, take it back off.
Well, because it wasn't, like, very good at the moment. Now, just use the spatch or the icer.
I can try. Alright. I wanted this one, but where's the big one?
Just do that one.
I like the big one.
No wonder you fail at it. Use that one.
Where's the big one?
That one works better. Darlene, yeah. I'm going to sew an apron for myself, so I'll do a tutorial. Is that right?
Tutorial, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
She says it weird, and she's trying to correct herself.
I'll do a tutorial on how to sew an apron.
It's juicing off the cake.
It's juicing off the cake. Ew.
There's juice coming out of it. I told you I
You
shouldn't.
need to squeeze it.
Squeeze frosting.
You just said it's juicy.
Wow, this is actually not taking
Achievement
off.
Mountains. It called for powdered sugar, butter, marshmallow cream, and vanilla. But instead of butter, she used oil, and I'm thinking that's what messed it up.
No, because it was fine, and then I added the water.
It looks oily.
Well, I guess we'll have to.
Look at it. You can see it dripping.
I know it's not happy.
I'm too afraid to eat this cake.
I know, it's so sad. It's a failure cake.
But yeah, darling, I'll make an apron video soon. I'm gonna make an apron for myself.
You want to make one for me?
No.
Because I always get stuff all over myself when I cook.
I don't bake that often.
This is weird. It's like it's not frosting like it's.
That doesn't look very yummy.
It's juicing all over the place. It's gross.
I'm kind of glad I gave you that extra 7 minutes. It tastes great. Cool. The cooked cake is looking yummy. Guys,
I don't think so.
it's like juicing. That's really a lot of icing for the middle.
It's too late.
It looks like you just pick it up.
I probably could. I'm not sure if that's good for frosting. Probably fondant, but probably not this frosting. Saying I'm wiping juice off the cake with a paper towel.
Everyone's saying it'll taste good. No, it's
I'm
fine.
sure it'll taste good, but it doesn't look good. I think
Julie says we need to come to Utah for a week so we can cook and craft and eat and laugh and explore there.
It'll be fun.
She'll be our fun grandma. Our new grandma. Have we been? Yeah, we've been to Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
There's only a few states we haven't been to.
It's like North Dakota, South
At least
Dakota,
it's really smooth looking.
Montana. I know. Frosting isn't supposed to be this smooth. What is this? It's like fondant,
What do
but
you-
watery.
You like accidentally made concrete.
It'd be weird if it was something like that.
So do you guys go for looking good or tasting good?
Looking good, because I don't eat that much.
Well, no, I mean like, do you guys,
Do you guys focus more on the flavor, or do you focus more on the decor?
no.
Is that what you're saying?
So when you want to take a cake and make it a double layer cake, do you cut off the top so it's flat, or do you just put it on? I knew it.
What?
Hannah's a nerd says it's the oil. Oil
Yeah.
is at liquid temperature. You can use the substitute oil for a cake. For butter in a cake, but not frosting unless you add something to side it.
You know, I
Do it
should
that
probably take this, cement the rest of the top of it, and then make some more of our regular frosting so I can put it on the sides. So it's like both
Okay.
frosting. Or just take the rest of the marshmallow fluff, splat it on, smother it all over the place. Which probably won't work because marshmallow fluff isn't very spreadable.
I should make some homemade frosting.
This is a sad cake. Should I try and put some more on the inside, like on the sides here? Or should I go ahead
How
and
much do you have left?
about half of what I did maybe?
Icing should not break apart in your hands.
It's working. This is a sad cake.
No, I don't think she's making fondant right now.
No, it's not supposed to be fondant.
Powdered sugar fondant. What's that one with the marshmallows?
What?
The fondant with the marshmallows.
Isn't it like they melt marshmallows and just simply make it? I don't know what the heck you're talking about, really. It's dripping from the cake. This is a sad cake.
What's your guys' favorite cake flavor?
See, because it was fine before I added that water. Mimi.
I didn't say add water.
Yeah.
No, that's what everyone else is saying.
I shouldn't have added water, guys. It's a dripping cake.
Chocolate. Yep, chocolate's good.
Cake should not be Like icing should not be juicing like this.
Yeah, she's learning, but if this fails, that's there goes the cake. I want cake.
What kind of icing can you
Alright,
stuff in a cake like this?
We have 2 chocolates and a raspberry carrot cake. Interesting. That creative bug, what's your favorite cake flavor?
Because I don't really like cake that much, cheesecake. But if you guys are talking like actual cheese, actually cake flavors, I would say if it's like one of those box flavors, then it'd probably be strawberry. Oh no, I really like funfetti, where it has to have that funfetti icing with it.
Oh, funfetti cake.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 3 votes with chocolate. Sharon says chocolate with peanut butter icing. Oh,
that sounds good.
I want to find that recipe. Maybe
That one recipe I just stole from that magazine, didn't steal from the magazine, cut out of the magazine, threw the magazine away, is like a peanut butter chocolate icing and cake.
Raspberry.
Ooh, I've never tried raspberry cake, but that sounds good. Yeah, I sell some recipes where it's like it's chocolate cookie dough, and then cake, and then another one where it's mint chocolate chip.
Ooh.
And those sound really good.
What's your guys' favorite, like, different branch of a cake, like a cheesecake or a cookie cake or ice cream cake?
Or pie.
Pie. Pie's not one.
It doesn't have the word cake in it.
Chocolate ganache.
Ganache.
Ganache icing is the best. Have we had that? Wait, what is that?
I don't know. What is ganache?
I've heard that.
I've heard of it many times, but I don't really know what it is. All right.
Oh, Sharon said she wants to. She'd love to share the peanut butter cake and icing. Yeah, share it with us.
Please.
Here,
I'll be sure.
I'll put on the email.
You can email it to me at thatcreativebug@gmail.com. So thatcreativebug@gmail.com. If you want to email recipes, or if you want to talk about stuff, or if you want to send a crocheting pattern, and I think I may have to wipe off some of this juice again.
Here's Hannah's email. Oh, we have another chocolate. Ice cream cake.
Ooh.
Ice cream cake's so good.
Cookie cake.
Oh yeah, cookie cake. We should make one time. We should do a live video. We should make some kind of huge cake.
This is so sad.
Make a rainbow cake, or make a cookie cake with ice cream in the middle, and then a chocolate cake on top.
All right. I'm gonna do the top layer of cement, pretty much. Cement, yeah. And then I think I'll make some frosting later. I probably won't have enough time, guys, because I only have 4 minutes left on the timer. Shouldn't really go over 50 minutes. But I'm going to finish this, stick it on here, and then later I'll do that.
Grandma's So Happy Homestead says, another way to send the marshmallow cream is to warm it up. Or take your metal spoon and warm it up and dip it. Take your metal spoon and put it in the microwave. No, I was kidding. Yeah, why don't you put the bowl in the microwave?
I could try that.
Hannah's so disappointed.
It's a sad cake. How long in the microwave?
Try
30 seconds?
I don't know, that's kind of long.
10 seconds then.
Sure.
4 minutes. Maybe look at the time.
Yep.
It's 12 something now. What am I doing? I'm not sure if that'll work or not. My cake is not juicing as much anymore, which is happy.
Here's the juice it all.
Ooh, marshmallow pop.
Yeah, guys, we love your cake recipes or cupcake recipes or your muffin recipes.
Cake tips.
We love hearing from you guys.
Can they see the microwave?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can say all the way to the popcorn machine and then the bowl over there.
You can see the popcorn machine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wow, this is actually more mixable. Should I add some more powdered sugar to get rid of some of this juice, or?
Don't ask me. You didn't like my advice last time. It looks like cheese.
It does. I'm pouring the juice out of the bowl right now.
Don't add more.
No, I'm not adding more juice.
No, powdered sugar.
Oh, who said that?
She moved mountains.
All right, I won't add any more powdered
What do you think, Grandma?
Should I microwave it a little longer? I'll microwave it a little longer. 15 more seconds. Microwave and frosting. Who does that? Who microwaves frosting? But guys, because I probably won't be able to finish this cake, if you guys have an Instagram, follow me on Instagram at thatcreativebug. No matter if the cake's ugly, no matter if it turned out beautiful, I will post it on Instagram for you guys. And because obviously I'm not gonna have it finished decorated by the time the live feed's over.
Well, I mean,
How am I able to make frosting and finish decorating?
oh, you're making frosting?
Yeah, 'cause I mean, there's no way this is all gonna. There's more juice.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
Thank you,
What
Grandma. So
frosting
happy.
de-juices? Oh wow! It like melted it and it's smoother.
Well, I mean, the whole video is based on this icing. So why don't you frost this one, and then you can do the other one. Wow, that actually looks a lot better.
Yeah, I should have microwaved the cement on the bottom. Here, a little more juice. That's so gross.
It's de-juicy to frosting.
Who de-juices frosting?
Why don't we try to hit 55 minutes? Because I didn't lose count on the other one. But we've gone off 51 minutes now. So you have 4 minutes. Go, go, go. Frost that cake. Don't just.
It's a very spreadable cake frosting now. Why does it still look like cheese?
Do you guys have any tips on using marshmallow fluff? Because Hannah needs some help. Marshmallow cream.
Yeah, marshmallow fluff, marshmallow cream. I think it's the same thing. Actually, I may be able to decorate this whole cake with this thing. All right, come on. Gotta make the timer.
Speed Frost. Keep going, girl. You're doing great. Looking great. Yeah, we make Rice Krispie treats.
Rice Krispie treats.
You should just leave it like that. Okay, never mind. It looks way better on the camera than it does.
Why? Because it still looks like melted mozzarella cheese.
Yes.
It's not going on the side of the cake. It goes on the top just fine. It's not the side.
Ooh, fluff goes good with peanut butter.
I'm gonna use my fingers.
Did you wash your hands
Yeah.
after you licked them?
Yeah, I did rinse off my hands, so. Here. Oh, yeah. I did, because I got oil over my hands and I washed them with soap, and it was good, so.
Here. Right. Oh, there you go. There's Hannah's cake. Was she smushing on the icing?
It's not spreading! I had to show just one side of the cake, because I don't think I'm going to cover this whole thing with it.
Okay, so at the end of this 55 minutes, Hannah, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.